All praises due to the Most High, family. We back with another Acres anime review. I just finished watching, family, the season finale, episode 12 of Sentenced to Be Hero. And this one didn't pop off like the last episode did, but this one definitely took a left turn that I was not expecting. So, family, and I just want to say beforehand, these last two episodes, episode 11 and 12 of season 1 of Sentenced to Be Hero, I mean, I was enjoying the show. It was, but the last two episodes got me excited for next season now, for sure. I was 6-7 about it, I was iffy on the fence, but the last two episodes, now I'm looking forward to the next season. Okay, so family, we knew Kivia was investigating her uncle, right? She was like, something smell fishy, and she turned to Frenchie, I don't know how, but she did her part of the investigation and came back to Kivia, confirming her suspicions. Right? Now, to be honest, I was a little surprised that when Frenchie came back with the confirmation that Kivia's right hand was right there. Rajit, right? I think that's it. Rajit. He was right there. He got the confirmation too. So he's knowing. Okay. Now we're gonna get back to Kivia. But let's get to Xylo for a second, right? We beat Boojum, or so we thought. It turns out, family, Boojum made like a clone, basically, a clone that we defeated. And so he escaped. Now, based on what he said, I think he made the clone and he made the bait and switch when he seen that we had the Holy Sword. I think that's the moment he did it. Or he can gather information from his clones. Maybe he did it before that point and he knows about the Holy Sword through his clone. Those are the two possibilities that I'm thinking about, right? Now, Xylo, I think, family, am I tripping? This I thought was the first time Xylo patted Teorita's head. Maybe it's the second or third time. But I know it ain't been often. But this is the first time I not even vaguely, I specifically remember him petting her head and giving her praise. It was after the Boojum fight. We walking back. Now, when we get back, family, when we finish crossing the bridge that we ran through last week, Spriggan appears. And I'm nervous because I'm thinking, now low-key, family, this ended up being less climactic than I thought it was going to be. But interesting nonetheless, Spriggan appeared. And Spriggan had the Sodric, the guild leader there. And she's talking about, because she's using her human disguise to their advantage. Spriggan, at being in the form of a little girl, is saying, "Oh, can you help my dad?" And she's dragging Sodric, who Spriggan took out themselves. But Spriggan is saying, "Oh, I'm a little girl, and here's my dad. Can you help me?" So Teorita rushes to help, right? Xylo's like, "Hey, chill. You don't know what you're walking into." Spriggan takes this moment to lunge. Teorita is not right next to Xylo anymore. Teorita kind of rushed to help Spriggan unknowingly. In this moment, Spriggan lunges at Teorita and tries to strike her down. Now, Teorita pulled out, I believe this is the dagger. It was tiny, family, but she blocked that strike. But I believe that was the dagger that Xylo and Teorita bought like to commemorate their time together. I think that's the very dagger that she pulled out and defended herself with. In that moment, family, all last episode, we're asking, where's Sav? Where's Sav? Where's Sav? Sav shows up, and as Teorita defends herself, bing, like, you know, the blow didn't go through. That's when Sav lights her up. Spriggan. And so Spriggan is now like half a body. She is they escaped. Spriggan did. But what was left behind was we seen Sodric's top half, because he's done for, and we seen a skirt and legs. That was Spriggan's body before Sav shot her. So when Spriggan escaped, they're literally half a body, just barely, like, you know, very struggling and clinging on to life. And Rhino appears before Spriggan, family. Now, I didn't know it was Rhino immediately, but Rhino introduced himself. And family, we learned that Rhino is not human. He's also like a fairy or a demon blight or something. He's something like Spriggan and Boojum, but he's working for us. He's working for humans. He's still a penal hero. But he is not human. He's like a blight or a fairy, which is crazy. I don't know what's going on there. But Rhino took out Spriggan. Spriggan is no more. Spriggan is no longer concerned. Rhino, who knows about him? But there's a different demon blight that we're worried about now, because I think it's Frenchie that was looking for him. Anyway, Spriggan's gone. Boojum is alive, escaped. Now back to Kivia. Kivia is confronting her husband, her uncle. Be like, hey man, straight up, uncle, I respect you. You put me on. You're a coexister, aren't you? And he's like, oh, he's like twiddling his thumbs. He's like, oh man, I gotta do it. So Kivia is grilling him, and Rajit is right there, but he can't take it no more. So what gave it away, family, was not the Mahayazel. The Mahayazel is a popular historical temple name, right? A Saint Mahayazel. The Zelkov was what gave it away for Kivia. She recalled. Well, so first of all, Zelkov and Zelkuf, right? She was saying these are two pronunciations of the same name. And so she's saying that the northern people would pronounce it Zelkuf, I think, is how she had it. But the guildmaster Sodric said Zelkov. I think that's how it went down. But then Kivia is remembering, she's like, oh, I have childhood memories of traveling with you, uncle, and you would use the name Zelkov or Zelkuf. But anyhow, that's how she discovered it was uncle and that he was a coexister. So then he asked Kivia, sign up with me, be a coexister. But she's like, not having it. Her uncle pulls out like a lightning spear and he blows Rajit in half. And so Kivia, after losing her right hand and being attacked, right? Like her life is threatened by her uncle. So she defends herself and takes his life. Now, she's arrested. And the big turn, family, that I did not see this happening all season long. If you asked me at any point in the season, hey, is this possible? Do you see this happening? I would have said no, definitely not. But family, so she's arrested, she's in the jail cell, and she is offered to become a penal hero. I knew she was sympathetic to us. I knew we worked together, but to think that she will be one of us, she's joining our hero unit, crazy. Now, dang, I don't have enough time to get into the goddesses stuff, but apparently the first goddess is the one that's reviving all the heroes, and the guy that offered Kivia her penal hero lifestyle, he has a hero that works with books. Dang, I wish I had more time to get into it, but all praise is due to the Most High.